Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hello and welcome to another College Investor Audio Show. This is going to be kind of a fun one today. Looking forward to this. So, it's your first day of work. It's a whirlwind. Meeting new people, getting your employee ID, learning your way around, figuring out where the bathroom is, and getting your computer set up. That's all important stuff. But don't forget to look over your new employee benefits packet. Woo! Buried deep in all that information that goes over insurance and vacations and other benefits, you will find the details on your 401k plan. All right, so in this day and age, you and only you are responsible for your own retirement savings. And your 401k is a huge part of that. So follow this guide today to learn how to set up on your first day, so your 401k is on autopilot and you can save as much as possible to ensure a comfortable retirement. Here is how 401k plans work. 401k plans offer employees an option to save for retirement with a tax-advantaged account. Typically, both the employer and the employee will contribute to the account every pay period. Combined, the employer match and special tax rules make 401k accounts both popular and important for retirement savings. 401k contributions are made with pre-tax dollars. This means you do not pay any income taxes the year you earn the money. A single person earning $50,000 per year, for example, that contributes 6% of their pay to a 401k plan would save $750 a year on their taxes based on their top tax rate of 25%. Your 401k dollars live in the account until you retire. Withdrawals are taxed at your regular income rate, which will presumably be lower in retirement as you won't have a full-time income. Withdrawals before the government-mandated retirement age require paying both taxes and a penalty. So plan on leaving your 401k contributions in your account until you turn 59 and a half. Review your benefits packet. At large employers, your benefits packet is loaded with information: health insurance, dental insurance, vision, disability, life insurance, wellness programs, stock purchase plans, flexible spending accounts, health savings accounts, time off and leave policies, and company retirement plans. Just to name a few, very few employers offer pension plans, so your retirement savings is in your own hands. Some universities and education-focused institutions offer what's called a 403B, but most employers offer a 401k, named for the IRS code that makes this type of savings plan possible. Typically, you'll find information here about when you're eligible to contribute, how your employer match works, your vesting schedule, and which investments you can choose. While it might look like legal mumbo-jumbo, there is important information in that section that impacts your entire retirement. In fact, half of American households have no retirement savings at all. And trusting Social Security alone is a terrible strategy. So take full advantage of the company match, at the very least. So, the first place to look in your 401k info is your employer match. Employers typically match 3 to 6% of your salary, but that is contingent on your own contribution. Generally, employers match 50 to 100% if your contribution up to the salary limit. Here's a quick hint. You should always contribute at least up to your employer match. Your net worth depends on this. For example, let's look at someone who earns the $50K per year and has a 50% match up to 3% of their annual salary. To take full advantage of the employer match, the employee must contribute 6% of their salary, or $3,000 per year, to get the full employer match of $1,500. That $1,500 is like free money from your employer. So this person should be absolutely sure they are saving enough to get that full 3% match. Combined, that's like contributing 9%, or $4,500 per year, to their 401k. That's likely not enough to maintain the same standard of living in retirement, but boy, it's a great start, and more than what the average person is doing. Assuming a biweekly pay schedule with 26 annual pay periods, That's a contribution of only $115 per payday. And that $115 has a tax advantage. Not a bad deal to get $1,500 in free money for retirement. Choose low-cost and diverse investments. So now that you know the minimum you're going to save, you have to choose what to do with your savings. 401k plans typically offer a list of investment options for employees to choose from. The options you can choose from depend on your employer and the 401k administrator they choose, usually a major stock brokerage firm that offers 401k management as an additional service. Your 401k investment options are made up of mutual funds. Mutual funds allow you to buy a group of stocks and bonds all at once, rather than investing in individual stocks. This gives you a diverse portfolio instantly, which is a massive benefit. In some cases, the best option is to put everything into a target date fund. This type of fund, also called a target retirement fund, is a fund of funds managed to include the best investments for someone your age. If you don't have this option, you can choose between the other funds your employer offers. So here are some popular types of funds you might have the option to choose from. Pay attention. Maybe grab a piece of paper if you need it. Broad Market Fund. Okay, so these are funds that include all stocks in an index, like the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, Russell 2000, and other major groups of stocks are a great option. In fact, Berkshire Hathaway CEO Warren Buffett, you might know that name, one of the most successful investors of our time, suggests the average investor put 90% of their investments into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund and 10% in a short-term government bond fund. Not a bad plan to follow if your 401k allows and could lead to the best investment return. Domestic stocks. So many mutual funds are focused on a sector of the stock market, like large companies, small growth companies, or a mix. These are United States-based and are generally considered more predictable and safe than foreign stocks. International stocks. So they may fall under the same categories as domestic, but with a few more options to focus on a specific country. Funds like an international growth fund may be a little bit more risky investment options. Bond funds. So these funds invest in United States government, municipal, and corporate bonds. Bonds are a form of debt that are paid back over time. Bonds are generally safer investments, but they do offer a lower return. When choosing your investments, pay attention to the fees. In addition to a 401k account management fee, you have to pay fees charged by each mutual fund. If you see two similar investments with different fees, make sure to choose the cheaper one. Fees can eat up months or years of retirement savings, so, man, it's important to understand the cost of each investment you choose. Set up automatic increases. Oh, this is so huge. Some 401k providers give you the ability to actually automatically increase your percentage contribution on a periodic basis. So when I had a full-time day job, I always set this increase to take place annually at the beginning of the year, just before annual reviews and raises took place. Increasing your contribution at the time you get a raise is a great idea for a couple of reasons. First, it helps you save more for retirement. Personal finance experts generally suggest saving at least 15% of your annual income to maintain the same quality of living in retirement. And just taking advantage of the employer match won't get you there in most cases. Second, automatic increases help you avoid lifestyle inflation. As you earn more, it's easy to get into a habit of spending more, but you're already used to living without that money. So putting it away for retirement before it ever touches your checking account will guarantee it goes to your future rather than a frivolous purchase today. If you automatically increase your 401k savings, your future self will thank you. Understand vesting. Okay. At some companies, you can't keep all of your employer contributions if you decide to leave the company, unless you've worked there for a minimum length of time. This is called vesting. Some employers give you 100% vesting once you reach a specific anniversary with the company, while others give you a percentage each year until you reach 100% at a specific date. You keep all of your contributions no matter how long you work there, but your employer match may be contingent on reaching a specific work anniversary. The best employers give you 100% of the contribution upfront. But companies use vesting as an incentive to keep employees working at the company for a longer period before jumping ship to another job. Set it and forget it. Unlike active investing in the stock market, retirement accounts should be approached with a set it and forget it mentality. Aside from an occasional check-in and rebalance, you shouldn't tinker with your 401k investments. Just let your automatic contribution every payroll do its thing, and you'll be all set. Once you're set, make sure you're tracking it. We recommend using this free tool. It's called Personal Capital to track your investments and net worth. Personal Capital will automatically connect with your 401k plan so you can track your performance and investments with ease. There's a link at thecollegeinvestor.com. If all of this sounds really confusing, you might consider opting for a service like Bloom with 3 O's. It's just $10 a month, and they help you manage your 401k. They even answer other personal finance questions too you might have. It's great. Flat fee service that just allows you to make sure you're on track. You can find a link again at thecollegeinvestor.com. It's Bloom, Bloom. So the worst thing you can do is ignore your 401k or retirement savings altogether. It's not uncommon to do that. But don't be like the average person who struggles when they reach their golden years. Instead, put in the time on your first day of work to set up your 401k to ensure you have a great future ahead. That's all we have for today. I hope that was really helpful to you, just kind of understanding how important it is to start investing like right now. If you have any questions, anything at all, and we have tons of links and resources too you can find at thecollegeinvestor.com. Search for how to set up your 401k, and you'll find it. It's all right there. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again very soon.